paint looks like lead. Misled. Time for a lid test with the old swab. Now, I don't want the swab to turn that color. I mean, I don't. A swab. Who invented swabs? Probably somebody named it after themselves. Mr. Swab, Mrs. Swab. Or maybe their name was Cotton, right? Cotton Swab. Whatever. You do not want any type of test performed on you where they use a swab. Oof. Well, I don't know. Oof, yes. No. Misled. Misled. I don't know why I'm rubbing anymore. It's lead, man. Lead. Lead. Hey. Alright, Ray looked it up. His name was not Swab or Cotton. So, well, these are gonna be tough, I can tell. So I was wrong again. He made it after he saw his wife putting cotton on toothpicks. Toothpicks! I mean, I'd have made something too. He should have put his name to that. He saved a lot of people from going at themselves with sharp objects. Yeah, dangerous. This window is dangerous. Now that it's got lead. I mean, it's always had lead. I just found out. So I got stuff to catch stuff. Got gloves, got all the protection. I just don't have any strength to get these off. Man. This sash, I gotta get it off because I can't sand it. I'm gonna have to strip it, but the sash is not wanting to. The sash is sassing me. The shash. Oh, there you go. Sash is sashing me. Stop sassing me. Stop sashing me. There we go. Sashing me. Alright. The swab guy, I can thank. But whoever invented lead paint, I'm not thanking you. You have caused me problems. Whoa, the bottom hinge is broke. Better go rub a swab on this one. I gotta get the bar. Oh, this thing is awesome. It's old iron. Looks like it's riveted in the center. And it looks like it's riveted. I wouldn't put rivets in the wood. I guess you could. Guess they did. Odd. I don't know. Maybe it's a type of bolt or something, although it looks loose. I gotta take this thing off to redo it, and I gotta secure it a different way, because right now I wouldn't be able to get out when the aliens come. You know, I mean, you gotta have a way to get out. Of course, if they're capable of space travel, I think they would be smart enough just to say, hey, I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna chase him out, and you just stand outside the window. When he comes through, you got him. Nah. I don't know. I don't think they're capable of that. They're smart in space ways, but they're not wily. You know what I mean? That's why I'm getting away. Well, that and fact that I wanted to have this bar where it's not so, you know, dangerous. What is it? Looks like a nail. Look at that. Wow. It's like a, well, it's a nail. I mean, I had it right the first time. Maybe I should be an alien. I'm not that smart. Yeah, the aliens don't have street cars because they don't have streets. They just spend their time flying around in spacecrafts. I would too. I guarantee you, whoever the alien was that invented spacecraft named it after himself. Not like the Q-tip guy. You invented something great, you didn't even name it after yourself. No, the alien was like, this is the new, yeah, thank you. This is the new 9000. Everybody's like, you really had the nerve to name this after yourself? You even put your last number in there. 9000. Because aliens have last numbers, not last names. Everybody knows that. That is awesome. Alright, let's see if I can pop all the trim off. Oh, that was the last piece, and I broke the last piece. Wow. An alien wouldn't have done that. Hey. Now I'll try to get this cool handle off. Even though it's outside, I want to keep everything bagged up because of it being paint, lead paint, specific. Okay, man, this stuff is really on there. I should have invented something in my life at this point, right? Something? I'd name it after myself. Call it the Nate. That is a that's a terrible sounding invention, actually. Maybe if I put ER on the end. The Nader. Everybody could have an invention if they throw ER on their name at the end of it, right? Jim. The Jimmer. That's a great sounding invention. I'll tell you, we've tried everything. We've tried a hammer. We've tried a screwdriver, tape. You know, it's time to go to the truck and get the Jimmer. Get 2 batteries too. I mean, we need some extra power for the Jimmer. What about the Kimmer? Yeah, I mean, that sounds like it does something. I don't know. The Nader. What would it do? You know, I have a friend who calls me Nader. Has he already invented something using my likeness? And I didn't know about it? I mean, I haven't gotten any checks. Of course not. It's probably just lawsuits for whatever invention that is. And now I feel terrible for my friend who's using my likeness without my knowledge. I would have hoped that the Nader would have been a bigger success for him. Maybe it's his marketing. Because, I mean, he's using my name and I don't even know what a Nader is. What it does? Maybe it does nothing. Maybe it's like a real Nader. Doesn't do anything. Okay, let's see if I can take the glazing out. Yes, it's really just glass. don't know why they call it glazing. I mean, why don't they just say glass? Said it's glazing. Probably just to differentiate between, you know, types of glass, I guess. This is a mistake. I'd better not do that. That's definitely gonna pop. Yep, better not do that. I mean, what would happen if they didn't call this glazing and you asked for a glass of wine, and instead of a glass of wine they gave you a window with some wine on it? That'd be that'd be terrible. I mean, how would you drink that? It'd just be like going everywhere. It'd be like you'd already drank wine. No, I'm gonna break this. I mean, you just know it. I mean, you can just feel it in your heart. Wow, I didn't even. That didn't even sound good. Oh, you know what? It's got. Oh, it's got something. Yes. Okay. Okay. It's. Is that a nail in it? No, no. It's just a nail off to the side. Okay. Man, I'm glad I didn't just force it. Okay. So, I mean, it's salvageable. Which is more than I can say for the nader. Product has to do something or people won't buy it. The nader doesn't do anything that I know of. It doesn't even exist that I know of. It covers things up. I mean, that's all I basically do with anything I do. Just cover it up. It's like a band-aid. Yeah. So you don't notice how bad something actually is. Of course, Band-Aid does just the opposite, doesn't it? It draws attention to something that has happened. No one would notice a paper cut if you didn't put a Band-Aid on it. Wow, Jimmer! You really hurt yourself there. Nah, just a little paper cut, I just put a Band-Aid on it. Wow, no, the size of that Band-Aid. Oh. That's got to be a serious wound. No, I just didn't want to spring the extra money for the variety sizes, so I just put this extra large one on there. No, no, no. You need to go home. So that's as good as it's gonna get. I mean, it's pretty smooth. I could wet sand a little bit now, and it shouldn't be too much of a problem if I set up a containment area. But these hinges, these chiseled out areas for hinges, that's a problem, because this door is not gonna What is this? This is like a little door, right? A window. That's all it is. This is gonna need to open out. It used to open in, and it's just too small of a bathroom to have a window opening in. So I gotta fill these in somehow. The only thing I have that would really work is this thin plywood, but it's too thick. So I'm gonna try my best, if I don't mess it up, to split it It's, what is this, 4-ply. I want to split it into 2-ply. And in this small of a piece, I might be able to do it. I don't know. Yeah. Something's happening. That is the one. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. I have to hold it at the same time. There we go. There we go. That's 3-ply. Well, it's gonna... Oh. I guess that's what I needed. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wow. Glad that's... I can't count. So the nadir must be like a sticker, you know? Like a sticker, like a big one that you throw on things that no one has ever noticed before. Like, let's say you got like a stain on your couch, right? But no one's noticed it. Well, that's not right. People need to notice that stain. You worked hard to get a stain on your couch, right? So you throw the nadir on there. You could have my face. Right? That draws some attention to the stain. That's what the nadir does. You know? It's late. It's real late. If he really expects to unload all those nadirs, he's gonna have to get himself an infomercial, I think. Are you tired of inconsequential things in your life going unnoticed by others? Well, it's time you get the nadir. I've had this tiny stain on my couch for almost 2 weeks, and my best friend hasn't even noticed. Get it noticed with the nadir. The what? The nadir. I can't believe I forgot to mow my lawn last weekend, but my neighbor hasn't even come over to complain. I just wish he cared more. Get it noticed with the nadir. The what? The nadir. The nadir is a big sticker with an even bigger face on it. You might have a small problem, but it for sure will get noticed now with the nadir. Kimmer, is that a tiny stain that you have on your couch? You can see that tiny stain? No, but there's a giant nadir sticker there, so I knew there was a problem. Thanks, nadir. Neighbor, I came over to talk about your lawn. You noticed that I didn't mow it? You do care. No. Your lawn looks great. It always does, and I don't care. But, yeah, we're just kind of tired of seeing your lawn filled up with all those giant nadir stickers, and the neighborhood would like to have them removed. No, you do care. Thanks, nadir. The nadir. Act now and we'll throw in a new product, the Imaginator. Not only does it draw attention to problems that are so small most people wouldn't notice, no, the Imaginator makes up problems that didn't exist before. Wow, that sounds great. Sign me up. Well, you better act fast, because these imaginary products are only in my imaginary mind. The nadir. I have almost convinced myself to buy out my friend's entire inventory of nadirs. As long as he doesn't want any real money for it. I mean, after all, they're not even real products. Nah, he's gonna want money. He's gonna want money. It's worth it. Hey.
Ah, looks good.
Ah, thanks. Yeah, I've got at least parts of it done. Yeah.
Ah, but where's the glass?
That's one of the parts that I don't have done. But in a couple of weeks, we should be able to get some glass in it.
A couple weeks? What about the hole in the bathroom?
There's a hole. Well, if you don't mind the hole being noticed more, I could throw some naders on it.
Huh?
Some naders, you know. It's a.
I don't even want to know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's an imaginary product that makes things more noticeable by covering them up. It's kind of like a Band-Aid does, you know. Right? Right?
I don't know, Fruity. I don't know.
I hope you're okay with it. I bought a lot of them. It's worth it. You'll see. Big demand.
Grazie to our Patreon supporters that make this channel Under the Crow possible. Find us on Patreon at Under the Crow.